good.
Got your hat? Your hat looks, yeah, you're styling. I love that shirt.
Let's do this.
All right.
Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of the Daily Struggle Show. My name's Ben Turpak, and you guys know this guy, Marcus Dorson.
What's up?
What's up?
What's up?
You remember that?
Oh my God, that's
What's
we're
up?
they redid that recently.
Did they?
Yeah. It was
I don't watch a lot of
stupid.
TV.
Nah,
It didn't go over well?
It's just when you've seen it, what the fuck? Come up with something original. You know, it's kind of like Where's the Beef? Thank God they haven't done that. Remember
They
that old
probably
lady?
will.
The Wendy's thing, the lady.
I don't think Wendy's is as big as it was back then. So a lot of
No,
people
that's
don't,
why
because
they
regional, right?
Oh fuck yeah, it would be.
I think it's kinda like that, right?
Yeah, it would be. Yeah, you're right.
So it's probably a little, we're like, do you remember Domino's? Avoid the Noid.
Nope.
The Noid.
The Noid.
He would get your pizza. It was like a little
There's
like
something
character.
that is so wrong
Noid,
on that.
Noid.
I have a Noid.
Look
in
it
my
up.
pizza.
Avoid the Noid. I'm
Avoid
telling
the
you, look
Noid.
it up. Oh,
Would
what about Spuds McKenzie?
Oh yeah.
Right?
See Alex from Stroh's, because I got Tone Loc in my head.
Alex from Stroh's.
Tone Loc's Spud McKenzie, Alex from Stroh's.
Are we going to talk about like 80s and 90s merchandising, advertising campaigns?
Well,
or are we going to talk about something else today?
I think if we could somehow get the 80s or 90s merchandising teams to say thank you and, you know, give us some cash, Bitcoin.
Bitcoins. I wouldn't even know what to do with Bitcoin.
I don't know.
I barely learned what Venmo was.
Yeah.
Somebody had to school me up on that.
Fucking.
I'm like, but how do I get my money?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
it's just in here.
Yeah.
Like I want to touch it. I want to smell it. I want to get a Corona from it.
Yeah. No.
I want real cash.
No, it's a fucking pain in the ass.
It's I work for a print magazine. I've got to touch and feel things.
Yeah. No,
So
I'm right there with you. Yeah.
Well, thanks for joining us again. We're back outside.
Yes, we
Because
are.
we had so much fun last week. We're like, let's do it again.
Fuck yeah.
Let's
It
do
was
it
fun.
again.
I loved it.
Why not?
Hold on a second.
It's a
Can you see
little.
my shirt?
Actually, oh, that's a nice shirt.
See my shirt?
That's a nice shirt.
Yeah.
You could go to. Well, we'll put the link
Yeah,
below.
I'll put the link, but just so
It'll
you
be
know, it's
easier,
a real
'cause-
shirt and I'm wearing it. I'm
Yeah,
sexy in it.
because if you type out, like, I get those done through Teespring.
Yeah.
And you like you have to type out the whole address. That'll get hard and
Yeah.
confusing to say, and I don't even really know it. Truth be told.
No, we'll just link it
I'll
and
put the
you'll
link
click the
down there.
button. Yeah.
And you can grab that shirt.
It's a
and
good shirt.
There's some other shirts there.
Yeah, some good ones, but this is my favorite.
Pretty sure you'll be able to find Daily Struggle shirts coming
It's
soon.
coming very soon.
Well, I guess we'll just put them in the same shop.
My Etsy cup has not been sold yet. I just
No
saying.
one bought that.
Nobody's bought that.
I wonder
I
why.
don't know, because look, that is like Van Gogh shit right there, okay? Or somebody else famous that.
I love that you capitalize stuff too.
Fuck yeah, that's the
Bonus
only way.
points for that.
But just so you know, you can't capitalize hashtags.
Hashtags. We should both not drink it at the same time, because like that. Did you hear that? That was like literally like we were at a water park or something, and we were both drowning. Like one of us was drowning, and the other one was trying to save us.
See?
All
That's
right,
it.
I'll start watching. I'll pay attention for
Okay,
that.
we're gonna
I'll make
do
sure we don't drink at the same time.
Well-
You think that was like a coughing thing? You know, like one person coughs, the other person coughs. No, not like rubber glove coughing. Not like that. Not like I'm 50 and had a doctor visit coughing thing.
hey.
So what are we going to talk about today?
Well-
you came up with this great idea, and I was like, oh, let's go. Let's do this.
I think I have a concept.
Okay.
Because I think it will evolve. I think you're gonna help me evolve it. But the
Ah.
idea is, because of all the shitstorm the world has right now, I like to think of things that put a smile on my face. And the one thing that always puts a smile on my face is a variety of different movies. Movies will always bring you back to something that brings us, like, makes you happy. Now, the beautiful part about that is a movie that I like isn't necessarily a movie that you'll like or have seen. I have gotten more movies from him due to his genre that he likes, horror movies.
Right.
I have seen a plethora of movies that I would never come into my radar. And I go back to them all the time because they put it, well, when I'm, especially, well, there's one, but it's on Netflix, so I have to come over here at your house to watch it. But I love the fact that movies bring out just a timeless amount of happiness. And the movie that came to my mind originally was Princess Bride.
Oh, dope.
Princess Bride has everything in it to put a smile on it. It has love, it has action, it has adventure, it has originality, it has great cast, great vocabulary, great script, great everything. And in a day now where my social media is just not enjoyable, I need to escape. And social media used to be that escape. Well, I
Yeah,
can't have
yeah,
that
yeah,
anymore.
yeah.
So I'm gonna go to movies that I know for sure will always put a smile on my face, and one of them is Princess Bride. So give me one movie, one.
One movie?
We're gonna have more.
Damn, I could just talk about Princess Bride all day.
Well,
Oh shit.
inconceivable.
Yeah. One movie that puts a smile on my face.
Yeah, now this is where it's gonna get beautiful because his tastes lie in a way where you're like, oh my god, I really? And yes.
One movie that really puts me on the spot.
Trick or Treat.
Puts a Trick or Treat. That's pretty. That makes me happy. I thought we were gonna keep it kind of like. I feel like I should pick something that's kind of similar to.
No.
No, I should.
Because
go
it's about what puts a smile on Ben's face. And fuck anybody else. It doesn't matter.
What's one that I watch? I guess Trick or Treat. I watch like all the time.
Trick or Treat is a good one.
That's a
Yeah.
good one. That puts a smile.
Yeah.
That one's like a haunted horror anthology type thing with a lot of plot twists and turns.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a little bit older
was
now.
good.
Well, it's yeah, no. I'll stick with Trick or
Trick or
Treat.
Treat, yeah. Yeah.
Well, it's Creepshow like where that's an anthology as well.
Anthology, good word.
Yeah,
Good word. It's a
where
great
you have a few stories that are intertwined throughout a
Intertwined.
common telling or whatever.
Yep.
Consisting of at least 3 or more. Yeah. I'll just stick with Trick or Treat.
Trick
I
or
guess
Treat
is
is good. So if you haven't seen Trick or Treat, first of all, you need to see it because it is. Fuck.
If you like scary stuff
Yeah, but and
and gross stuff and
Yeah.
bloody stuff.
yeah, and
And-
funny stuff. It's funny.
Well, yeah, but there's also like some sensitive nature. Like that film, like when it got delayed when it came out for a while because of its subject matter. So, whoa, did you hear that?
That
It would've
was
been-
not Knight Rider, just so you know.
Why can't how come when we're recording someone can't miss a shift so we can laugh or something?
I'm not driving. That's why.
I'm not. It's probably an automatic. That's why.
Yeah. If you've ever been with me in a stick shift, you know how much
Well, you're getting better.
I'm working on it.
You're getting better.
Working on it, definitely. I
Getting
think
better.
so. We went with. So I'm gonna spit out some movies that just come in that put a smile.
You
on my
can do
face.
it that quick. All right. Okay.
I
Okay.
can.
I'm ready. Then.
I can do it.
I'm
Okay.
ready. I'm warmed up now. You
Good.
got me thinking.
Okay, so movies that are definitely always gonna put a smile or make me think or be happy. The Crow with Brandon Lee.
I don't know if I've ever seen it.
This is a beautiful part about our friendship.
I don't know if I've ever seen it.
It is a fantastic movie, and there's a lot of.
See,
great
I recently
one-liners
had
in it.
someone tell me that they'd never see The Princess Bride, and I'm the kind of guy that like wanted to stop everything and be like, "You got to watch this right now."
Yeah.
But
Well,
you're like, yeah, like I haven't seen The Crow. You didn't even react. You're just
No.
like, oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, but that's okay because I'm gonna just give it to you, and hopefully it'll fester, and you'll be like.
I
should
don't,
probably
I
check that out.
honestly don't think I've ever seen it.
It is. Besides the fact that it's tragic,
And I know all
Brandon
about
Lee
it.
Did it. You
Right,
know,
right,
okay.
died, and like I
Yep,
know all
yep.
about it. But,
But there
I
is-
still
there's-
haven't taken the time to stop and watch it.
There's so much meat to chew on. Now, ironically, James O'Barr, the graphic novel, he was not a big fan of it originally. And then they went and did a whole bunch of other things, and he basically said, "Fuck you, you're not." That's why Jason Momoa, you know Momoa, the Aquaman guy,
Oh yeah.
he was gonna do a new version of The
Oh.
Crow, and I personally would have been for it, cause fucking that guy is dope.
I like that dude.
Fuck yeah, he would have done a great job. But James O'Barr was like, "Fuck you, I'm done with it. There should only been one." After Brandon Lee, he said he wasn't gonna allow any more. Money talks, bullshit walks.
Sure.
So he allowed a bunch of other ones that were absolutely garbage.
Trash spin-off stuff.
And they should have just left it. And
Yeah.
it was fantastic. And I'm gonna give you two lines from the movie, okay? And the reason why it just has some. It can't rain all the time, and I've said it a million times, and talking about how life is shitty and stuff, but it can't rain all the time.
That's true.
And then he said one, and it's a quote. I actually found out it was like a Shakespearean quote or whatever, and it said, "Mother is the name for or word for God on the lips and hearts of all children." And if you just chew on that for a second, because if we didn't have mothers, we wouldn't be alive. Okay? And and considering my relationship with my mother was not great, the truth of the fact is that our mothers, no matter what, now you can say fathers, you can say whoever raised you, that person is the word for God on the lips and hearts of all children when they're born. Now there's a whole bunch of other cool shit in there, some great violence, some great one-liners, some romance. For me, it has everything in a movie.
Huh. I'm just so glad that there's a guy your age telling me what great film that is. Because usually it's like emo-looking kids. They're all like, you haven't seen The Crow? Like, getting all mad at me.
No,
and stuff.
there's-
And they probably don't even understand what it's all about.
Well, maybe they do. I don't know.
I don't know.
I just know that. And now remember, I am for sure a romantic person.
When was that film? Like, how old is that? Is it 90s?
90s, early 2000s.
Okay.
Yeah, it's definitely.
I know it's been around a minute. I should really check it out.
keep talking while I
Keep
find
talking
out.
about. Should I just go on to the movies that I like?
I would like
Should
to
I
hear
pick a
one.
movie?
I would like you to pick one.
I'm a big fan of the Harry Potter films.
Yes, you are.
And I spend my time, like, whenever the holidays, whenever family time rolls around, which in Arizona means, like, we spend a little bit of time indoors in the summer. In my past life, previous magazine life, I used to get a lot of summers off because of the industry I was in. So I would have time at home with the family, and that's where we would. I never watched those kind of films or had those family type of moments.
Yeah.
Not a lot. I mean, I did, like every family from my era, right? Like we had Goonies and shit like that.
Yeah.
But that wasn't my go-to. I watched horror movies. So now with my family, as my kids are different ages, like the Harry Potter films or something that we watch around the holidays.
Right.
Because I didn't know about the books. I didn't really care about it. It was my wife's mom that was kind of in that world. And I was like, these are pretty good.
Yeah.
Like I can get into these stories. I think because you can just get into them,
And it's
there's so much in them. You just kind of like, I don't care. It's a magical world, so there's no rules. It's like horror movies.
Yeah.
Like we know this shit's not really happening. There's real horror happening out there.
Yeah.
Right?
We're escaping the real horrors of
Right.
the world.
So
Yeah.
I don't tend to like. I think that's the great thing about film. You're just in it for the moment. Like, let me have this hour and a half. Let me have this 3 hours. Let me just have
and
this right
entertain.
now.
Yeah.
Don't pick this shit
1994, by the way.
apart. Just enjoy it. 94?
94.
What was I doing in 94? Probably nothing good. I'm pretty sure it was nothing good. Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
We won't go down that road.
Yeah, we will leave that right.
And I'll just say the Harry Potter films in general, but the last two are really high up there for me, which my wife's mom did not like. They got pretty dark toward the end of the Harry Potter run,
Right.
which she was not a fan of, like that horror scary stuff. But for me, like I was like, this is getting good now.
Right.
However, in hindsight, like this evil guy was so evil, but he couldn't take over a high school or something. Kind of weird if you think about it. But
Yeah.
it's very neat stuff.
But see, now there's a perfect example. When you think of Ben Trebek, okay, when you see that logo,
Kind of looks like a Dementor.
Okay, Dementor, but horror kind of scariness.
Yeah.
And then when he sits there and he says Harry Potter, I was like,
It's magic.
eh,
But I grew up reading a lot too, so I like these kind of fantasy books.
Yeah.
I like these dragon books, Anne McCaffrey and like all this kind of stuff. Like I kind of dig, and don't get all like Dungeons and Dragons weirdo on me
roll
stuff.
the dice.
But did play that back in the
Yeah,
day.
same.
But I think it's the fantasy. It's the escape. I think for whatever reason you can blame it on childhood being the way it was, or what. It's just like reading is great. And we didn't have cable TV. I've said it a million
Yeah.
times. So books were like everything to me.
Everything,
And
yeah.
later, like comic books.
Comic
When my
books,
dad
which is
introduced me to the world of
fantasy.
comic
Yeah.
books, oh,
See?
forget it.
See? Yeah.
Forget it. Now you can just like, look at and there was pictures. Look at these guys.
Yeah.
That's the one thing like that's lost in your brain, right? Is you get to imagine what Bruce Wayne looks like in your head. Right? And
Yep.
maybe Bruce Wayne's a bad example
Yeah.
for where I'm going with this. Harry
Okay.
Potter,
Harry
before
Potter,
they made
yeah,
the movies.
Before they made the movies, yeah.
With a comic book, you're like, this is what Batman looks like.
Right. Whether you agree with it or not.
This is what Bruce Wayne looks
Right,
like.
yeah,
He's
yeah,
a
yeah.
handsome,
Right.
tall.
But when you read a book,
But when you read a
get
book,
to imagine.
every vision of ours,
Yeah.
like you're picturing that person totally different,
different
than
than
I
yeah. And that's the beautiful part about reading.
I don't know.
I agree. No, I agree 1,000%.
The Crow,
Crow, yeah. Yeah.
Harry Potter.
Harry Potter's, yeah. Princess Bride.
Princess Bride is a classic. Go watch it. I know you're listening right now. Go watch it.
Yeah. There's nothing bad about that movie. Nothing.
I'm a big
As
fan
you
of
wish.
Kevin Smith. I'm a comedy guy. I like comedy. I like horror.
Yeah.
And Kevin Smith is known for not making the best movies. But I'm a fan of Cop Out, even though a lot of people aren't,
Cop Out.
Yeah, it's an undercover cop movie. It's a total
Oh
piece
shit,
of
with Sylvester Stallone.
It has like, no, and it has like Tracy Morgan and
Long
is
Live,
it Bruce Willis and
Never.
stuff?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. The buddy movie. It was
Yeah.
a buddy movie.
Cop
I
buddy.
actually never saw it.
Because
I
like,
never saw it.
who doesn't want to like if I could make a film with my friend Marcus, we'd probably write a buddy cop movie like Lethal
fuck
Weapon, in
yeah.
the vein of Lethal Weapon. Right?
Yeah,
That's
oh,
a
yeah.
great,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
a great thing to have that cop buddy type
Yeah,
movie. I
yeah.
love, and I'm a sucker for the cop buddy type movies.
Yeah. Well, Lethal
So-
Weapon is a cop buddy movie.
That's what I mean.
Yeah, yeah,
Like I
those-
kind of said. Pressing record. Look.
All right, recording.
So it's there
1,
somehow
2,
or another.
3.
Somehow or another, it better fucking be there.
It'll be there. God damn it. It'll be there.
Yeah. So like the Lethal Weapon, right?
Lethal Weapon.
That's what we
Awesome,
were
buddy.
saying. You know,
Buddy.
we had a little camera interruption,
That's-
so whatever, it happens. It's life.
That's what makes us awesome.
So yeah, it's probably like it's probably like a cut, or is it a
Did you
bubble?
just, I swear to God, I thought you did that. Yeah.
It's like when someone's driving by
Yeah,
you.
fuck you.
But yeah, something like that with
Yeah,
the
okay.
camera thing. And otherwise, you didn't miss anything.
Didn't
It's
miss
just
anything.
cop buddy lethal weapon talk.
Yeah, it's still good.
I would do that. Let's try and think. So what other movies would make you happy? That's what we were talking about. Before I went down the cop buddy make a movie on $10 rabbit hole that I went down.
Right. Well, you know what? Something that always puts a smile on my face is the Dark Knight Returns animation movie. It's awesome. It's phenomenal.
I don't know if I've seen that in a minute. It's been a long
Yeah,
time.
yeah. Or even Batman Under the Red Hood.
Under the Red Head is
Yeah,
dope. I have a
that's-
physical copy of that.
Yes,
That's a
yeah.
good one.
Yeah, that is always gonna put a smile on my face.
jam.
Yeah, it's a good one. So those are I would
Fucking
always-
Warner Brothers animated studios are so good.
Yeah,
The films?
Yeah,
They
yeah,
just
they
can't
really
make like good live action films.
Yeah.
And I know that's like a running
Yeah.
joke and all. But if you're a fan like we are of
Yeah.
those Batman, some
Oh,
of the
yeah.
Justice League ones,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
they're fucking
Yeah.
really
Yeah,
good.
they're
Like,
really
get
good.
those people to write the fucking,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yep. Those are, so that's that. And but see, and then we talked about romantic comedies and those things. But I'm a huge romantic.
You picked a cartoon, so I should totally pick a cartoon.
Okay.
Or an animated. You picked
Okay.
an animated.
Animated, yeah.
So I should pick an animated. I like, what do I like? Titan AE. That's a dope
Oh,
movie.
fuck.
Titan AE is dope.
Oh.
It's another one of those dad goes on a quest, or
Yeah.
son goes on a quest about his dad and
Yeah.
like stuff kind of thing like that.
Oh, there's one. God, it just came out.
It's very Tron looking with ships and
Oh.
and all that. You're heavy reliant on Google today, my friend.
I am. I'm so bad. I swear
You're
to God,
heavy
there's a.
reliant on Google today.
I feel really bad because I am. But there's one that I've seen.
This is the problem I thought I was going to have when we started this show.
Yeah,
Because my
'cause-
brain doesn't work like it's not firing on all cylinders with these movies and stuff. So I figured I'd be the one that was going to be pulling for stuff. While he's doing that, I'm
My
just going to
brain is
ramble
just-
down my list of I love the Pirates of the Caribbean movies.
Oh,
I just
God,
love those.
yeah.
I'm just going to say that. I do.
Yeah.
If there's a favorite one, just go with the first. Just
The
start
first
there.
one is by far I think the best one.
Yeah.
For me personally.
But the On Stranger Tides is pretty good.
I don't think.
I remember some of these.
What is
My
it?
son used to call him, there's Davy Jones in that My
Davy
son
Jones,
used to
right.
call him Squiddy McSquid.
No.
Squiddy McSquid face.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alatia, Battle Angel.
Altia.
Altia.
Battle. It looks like a video game.
It does look like a video game. The animation is phenomenal. It's kind of like almost real. It's real people and animation at the same time.
So they did that kind of like that Ghost in the Shell kind of
Yes.
feel.
Oh, and it
Right.
is so awesome. Oh my God, it's awesome. It is. Oh man, I watched it like
Atilia?
I wish, and that's the reason why I can't remember, because I can't remember how to fucking say Altia. Help me out, people. Altia, I don't know. Fuck it. It was awesome. Battle Angel. It was
Yeah.
fantastic.
You know which movies I watch? Like, let's go down movies we watch all the time that
All
we
the time.
probably shouldn't watch, like all the time. But those movies that like stop you in your tracks. Like, man, in the old days, you'd be flipping channels,
Right, and yeah.
and you would stop no matter how many times you saw.
Shawshank Redemption.
Shawshank is one.
Always,
Always.
always.
Right?
Yep. That was a great show.
Always watch that. Casino.
Ah,
Goodfellas.
Yeah, I just can't watch
Pulp
the
Fiction.
end. I'll never watch the end of Goodfellas.
Yeah.
Once he becomes a rat and he starts
Makes you
doing-
sad.
I just drop it. Same with Heat. Remember Heat?
Heat.
It's after Wayne Grove takes 2 in the chest, I shut it off.
I've seen Heat a few times.
Yeah.
It's
I
not
like
like it's not up there. on me.
But you had mentioned
We've
one
talked-
before I cut you
what?
off. Casino, Goodfellas, and
What did I say?
what'd you call
I don't
it?
know.
It was a good movie too.
Casino.
Yeah.
Heat.
Heat. No, it was a
Goodfellas.
Heat. Goodfellas was good. Yeah.
I don't know.
I can't remember.
I can't remember.
Sorry.
It's not that important.
Yeah.
Because we have a lot of other ones to talk about. You said Shawshank, which is fabulous.
Ah.
Did you start watching the Castle Rock TV series that they did off that?
No, I did not.
So it took me a while to get on board with that, but the whole first season of this show, Castle Rock TV show,
Right.
is more elaboration or story creation in the Stephen King world.
Right.
And the whole first season is about
right.
Shawshank.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Yeah.
So
yeah.
it's kinda
That's on Netflix,
interesting.
right?
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't have any of that shit.
Hulu,
No, I don't have any.
something
It
like
costs
that.
money for
I
that.
think it's Hulu.
I
think
just
it's
steal
Hulu.
yours for Shudder.
No. You are a family member and you have your own login.
Yes.
Hulu, who's listening? Right?
No, those are.
It's it's no different than letting someone use your Blockbuster card because you didn't pay your fees. Remember that? It's the same thing. We're all guilty of it. We're just
fucking
all helping our
Blockbuster.
friends out.
Oh my God.
You would get a 99-cent rental.
God.
But you forgot that you still had $7 in fees. Remember?
Yeah. Oh, but remember they had the covers, and you knew if it was out because the movie was.
Oh
not
yeah,
behind
because you
it.
wouldn't have. That's
Yeah,
right.
that was the
That's
best.
right.
And
So like when a newer flick was out,
They
there,
would have like 7 or 8 of them.
yeah, then you go to the new release wall, and there'd be
Yeah.
like 12 of them or
Yeah.
something, and they'd all be gone.
Yeah.
Friday nights.
Do you know what I saw an image? And sorry, it was an autistic kid who they shut down Blockbusters, so his parents made a wall of Blockbuster. They took it was exactly the same, and that kid could come in, grab the movies, and they
saw
were
that.
replacing movies.
That's a heartfelt moment.
Yeah, I love Blockbuster for that exact emotional thing.
Yeah.
I remember going in there, and you'd buy popcorn, it'd be super expensive.
They were like the first one that I remember having that aisle, the
Yeah.
line, the lane, the
Yeah.
whatever that you had to walk through
Yeah.
to like make bad purchases on your way to the register.
Yeah, well, they were smart.
Everybody does it
They
now.
were smart. I'm gonna pay fucking for Milk Duds. I'm gonna pay 3 times
Spirit
more.
store is like the worst during Halloween season. It's like a 5-mile aisle of junk crap
Is it?
that you
I'm
don't need.
Oh my god.
Ace Hardware, True Value's gotten pretty bad at that. It's a
they're
tactic.
smart.
It's a
Yeah,
tactic.
it's a smart
JC Penney's does that. It's a tactic.
Impulse buying.
Yeah.
Yeah. True
On
story.
dumb stuff like the sticky gummy hand.
Yeah.
It's totally shit you don't need. You know? It's never anything useful.
No.
Like a little coin purse that you open. Remember you used to have that little coin thing? There's a gummy. And you'd squeeze it like a clamshell and you put your coins in it? Just
No,
me, huh? That's
just
why I
you.
got beat up on the playground?
Maybe.
Nice.
If you were at Shawshank Redemption, you would.
Movies that I recently rediscovered with my daughter that she will sit there, and my daughter, you know my daughter, right? She's a little all over the place, right? But if I turn on like a Clint Eastwood old Western, The Good, Bad, and the Ugly, for say,
She'll watch.
she's in. 2 Mules for Sister Sarah, she'll sit there, just like I don't know if it's the music, the vibe, the dial. I don't know what it is, because she's an odd bird.
She is odd, but I
But
love
that-
her for that. Yeah.
And I'm not a huge Western fan.
No.
But those movies, like, they do it for me. I could watch any Clint Eastwood flick anytime.
Yeah. It was. Yeah. Anyone?
Very much. Dirty
$1 Million
Harry.
Baby?
I seen that one once. That's the
one's-
boxing one with
yeah,
the chick.
That one hits heartstrings. What about
New stuff. I don't. When you come like current age, say
Yeah.
2000 and up, I don't know a lot of
Dirty
it.
Harry? Any of the Deadpool?
I don't know.
The Deadpool. Remember with?
Oh, yeah.
That had a lot of big names in that, man. Jim
Yeah,
Carrey,
yeah.
Liam Neeson.
Yeah.
First time GNR sat there and they used the song to promote. They used the movie to promote the song.
Oh, how
Yeah.
about that?
True story.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hang my cord here because
Oh,
I keep
shit, I just
playing
hit
with it. That's all right.
I
I
hit
was
my new
hanging stuff over here too.
Hear that again.
Well, maybe we'll do another one of those cut things right there.
Or-
Like that never happened
no,
or something.
No, fuck them. Yeah, you guys love that shit.
I don't care. It happened.
Yeah.
Spaceballs.
Yeah, History of the World Part 1.
Yeah, I don't know that. It's just I don't understand this thing. I don't do the rhyme or reason.
I see a countdown though. It's going.
It's
8,
going
9,
now.
10.
So now we'll wrap it. We
Yeah.
got another 10 minutes, so now we have a nice whole show.
Yeah, that's true.
24 minutes
Oh,
right
yeah,
there.
Yeah, and we definitely got.
And we have some other pieces we could probably use in between. So
Yeah.
so hold on. Oh yeah, so Michael Clark Dunton, right? Because our wonderful camera decided to crap it.
Did,
So we got another one of those in there.
Cut.
We'll just deal with it.
Yes.
It is what it is.
Yeah, it's actually gonna be my favorite show.
I'll even own the fact that you're probably watching it on a different camera now because I have a backup over there.
Right.
So we might have to use that when I edit
That'll
this.
still be good.
We'll
So
leave
do I
that as a
look down?
surprise for
Do I
you
look-
guys. No, I have it staring right at my crotch.
Wow. Okay.
So-
Big Ben.
So if you're looking at my crotch right now, we had to go to the backup footage.
Can we just put that camera on top?
So we could, but it didn't want to balance.
Ah. Okay. Yeah. Oh
I don't
right.
know.
Yeah.
If anybody wants to help us out with
Yes.
suggesting good camera equipment
Yeah.
that doesn't die during your recording,
Yeah.
don't ever buy a GoPro. I said it on our first. This is like, I paid full price for this, and that is not like me at
No,
all.
no, you're-
And this thing has done nothing but let us down. GoPro, I'm very, very upset. I know it's
Which one is
supposed to
this,
be
though?
the
Which one is
7,
this? The 7. Yeah.
and then they
because-
duped me, and like 3 weeks later came out with the 8.
Yeah.
But anyways, like I know it's supposed to be an action camera, and you're not supposed to be able to use it for a long time, but we're talking 20 minutes.
Yeah. It should be.
I'm not talking like, we're recording
You
for
can
an
do
hour.
anything for 20 minutes.
I mean, the other GoPro that I bought used from some guy off Craigslist 10 years ago still works.
Yeah.
That's the one that's the backup one you might be watching right now.
That's true.
And for everybody that's just listening to this in audio form, all 20 of you people on iTunes,
God bless you.
we filmed this as well, and you can see this on YouTube. So
Yeah.
you should go check that out.
And for those of you that are just listening to us, we do way better when there's a visual.
When there's a visual.
Yes, we are very, very much more entertaining when there's a visual.
So anyways, I hope we took you down a trip on memory lane. Make sure you guys comment below or DM us 2 of your favorite films. And I say mix it up.
2.
You can give us 2 rom-coms, you can give us 2 actions, or maybe you can give us 1 old one, 1 new one. I don't care. Just give us 2.
We want to know what you like. 2 movies that bring a smile to your face.
Yeah, and
Always,
maybe,
timeless.
well, not maybe. I'm just going to say it. In a future episode, we're going to talk about your guys' picks.
Yes,
And
I'd
maybe
like that. That'd
we'll
be
go and
awesome.
we'll watch them first.
Oh my God, I'd love to film us watching them.
We can do
hadn't
that.
Seen that. Oh my God,
We could
our
do that.
reactions would be
I mean,
fantastic.
you know, once we get a better camera.
So suggestions on camera plus 2 movies that you
2
enjoy.
movies. That's your homework,
That's
folks.
it. God damn it.
So, Daily Struggle Show.
Daily Struggle Show. Peace.
Yeah, that's good.
There we go.
That's a good wrap.